For Kana.
And Kana still has his spellbook available, I believe, so everything is just going really bad right now for DRX. You have an Akali that's going even against Gangplank in the mid lane, and this is a byproduct to how ChovB chose to play out the lane. Now Faker drawing a lot of aggro here.
Yep, barrel comes down. They do get the flash out. Yeah, double flashes in here as Pyoshik's going to be able to take down the Akali. Cuz has been exhausted.
Winning one of the matches previously in the face of a massive draft deficit, and this one obviously much closer with the edge going to T1 once the items start going to 4, 5, 6. Even though there's a Victor and a Gangplank, things just get really hard as, okay, pick scaling comp, rotate for Herald, and see how it works, Cotton.
Yeah, well, Carrier is going to go down very low, eats the Grey Health, flashes away, but in goes Faker. Is able to execute the Tahm Kench, but now he's on the wrong side. He's got the Shroud, but already 2 kills have come in as Teddy takes a magical journey. Looks for the next one, but Faker steals it away. And T1 find another fantastic team fight in this matchup against DRX.
DRX's.
Well, Faker is going to dive on top of চ্ছোবি. There's the Cannon Barrage. They're going to trade ultimates for the moment. All right, so slight advantage here, but Deft will need a devour here from Carrier. Does get him into his belly, but Carrier relatively low, and Cuz making his way in. Teddy should be taken down here as DRX have turned it bottom side, and now Cuz could be in trouble. There's the stopwatch from Carrier. Deft very low, but Cuz as well takes that auto from the Victor and is in a lot of trouble. Abyssal Voyage, Deft can't get in, and Faker is going to be able to take down the Tahm Kench anyway. Actually smart of Deft not to get in there, otherwise that would have been... Look at that lethality doing work as চ্ছোবি and Faker fighting it out. Faker getting that ultimate out of চ্ছোবি is a big deal, actually, as চ্ছোবি's still sitting on all of those oranges, and Faker now having to run for the hills. He does have teleport, but Pyoshik's coming down as well. No Shroud for the next couple of seconds, as he doesn't go for the alcove. Does get the Shuriken backflip though, but there's the snipe! And Michael Jordan in the form of a Jace.
Cuz is level 12.5, not sure where Pyoshik is, but he does have level 11, so he does have that rank 2 ultimate available. But T1 with the low ground is exactly where they want to be. Horn has an upgrade of not electing to use it on anyone.
Yeah, Faker's actually going to be taken down very low here. Goes golden, gravity field is set up, flash comes down as there's the Cannon Barrage, stopping a lot of this re-engage from T1. Subjugate now on cooldown as DRX are just going to move over and take this outer turret. As Death Rays are flying left, right, and center. Carrier, they're making...
Right, he upgraded the Obsidian Cleaver here instead of Teddy's Molten Edge, which is a little bit surprising. They're going to go over the wall, they're going to flip.
Yeah, we're looking for a 50-50 as Faker's right into the backline. Great devour from Carrier, and Faker falls. Canna gets exhausted as it is going to be the Mountain Drake locked down by DRX, and they claim a couple of kills. Abyssal Voyage very aggressively on top of Cuz, who will get licked by Carrier and destroyed. But no, fantastic snare comes through from effort. I don't know whether it's going to be enough as flashes forward from DRX, and they are not stopping Teddy. In trouble, the flash from চ্ছোবি, the Chaos Storm, not enough, and Teddy's going to...
Against T1, we're in such a good position, but now they're the ones that got out-muscled. Teleports coming in to try to do something.
This could be
this should be the Baron.
Faker's gonna dive on in. It's, oh my god, Faker steals the Baron. He's turned it immediately. Takes down the jungler as well. Carrier, no options. This is an uber throw out of DRX, but a fantastic capitalization by T1. They ace Dragon X in the Baron pit, and now
doesn't end up getting Teddy. That changes everything because Helios is here in this Baron fight. Faker gets in. And then really good play. Might even be able to go over and take the red buff away as well. Jace or the Gangplank as Kana's caught out.
Yeah, gonna be able to get the knock up there as Deft gets to balance, gets spat out again. Good knock up there from Carrier's. Deft has to flash to get himself out of the way. Faker immediately exhausted, dives onto Deft, who's already dead actually. Defelios takes him down as চ্ছোবি, the last real man standing who can do any damage, but Doran is going to be there. Effort chasing after Carrier now. They're just going to give up their Tahm Kench. as Doran moves so close to level 18. As T1, they've decided that fighting for a Mountain Drake, not necessarily all that much of a big deal, but DRX are getting in here. Tempered Fate comes down. Single knockup from Canna isn't the best, as Cciobi's in this Drake pit. Goes golden with his stopwatch, but he's still in danger and will be taken out as Cuz locks down the Mountain Soul, and T1 are staring down a Game 1 win. Faker diving into the back line. And now Doran trying to run, but he's not going to be able to. 5 members of T1 just launching after him. He buys a small amount of time, but it's a double kill for Faker. At 10,000 playing so far, but now even Teddy's going to turn up, and the Piercing Darkness is going to keep the set alive. Certainly showing.
And, well, Faker still continuing to get...
Oh my god, he just solo killed him! Underneath the turret with a Pierce, Cciobi. Amazing play now, Cuz out of position. Pillar is fantastic this time around, and Cuz has to flash to get out of the Cataclysm. Backing in that brush, as Carrier was going back home as well. This inhibitor turret should just be taken down, as Cciobi's looking to take away a control ward. Package delivered to Cciobi as the exhaust comes in as well. He's trying to hop out of here, and he has nowhere to go whatsoever. Great cask once again from Cuz. And in the meantime, Canna is just winning the game. Okay, so Canna's just going to wait for it.
Huh?
Faker's in the pit for some reason. Not sure exactly how that happened because we were panned towards the bottom side. Baron down to half health. Remember, they do have Rend available. T1 are teleporting for this one as Effort dives into the backline. Great face breaker as Doran's getting, Deft is going to get taken down first. A double kill for Canna, who's just a monster in this team fight. And Teddy respawned. He's got a Dawning Shadow. And once again, DRX hand over a Baron on a silver platter.
Oh! And these bullets are actually missing Cciobi, but it doesn't matter. And there's the minion wave with close proximity to the Baron buffed up minion.
Under half health, there's the Fate's Call. Doesn't get a knock up though, as Cuz getting burned down, but there's the turnaround. Kyoshik should be dying here. Dawning Shadow comes in to keep all of T1 alive. 3 dead in the blink of an eye. Deft going to fall down as well. Double kill for Faker as he's going to get rid of this inhibitor as well. And Carrier barely has a health bar.
And Doran's really bouncing back here in this series as Rip Herald's going to be spawned now down in bot lane. This should crash and get this bottom tier 2 turret. Equalizer though.
Yep, Doran in a little bit of trouble as the Brambles do come forward. It's at least the Jace kill as Arctic Assault should try and get Kyoshik out of here. Able to answer with an ulti there onto Canna as he's slowed down. And Kyoshik's just trying to run his way out. The Culling's still available. And the flash eventually comes in, but Kyoshik will not survive this.
But the amount of attention that they dragged over by DRX meant that they actually ended up benefiting more from that in the grand scheme of things. Especially because that Rip Herald was able to live, and now DRX, they're going to get themselves an Infernal Dragon.
Well, Cciobi's in trouble. He has to try and humble dash to get himself out of here, but he's not going to be able to do so. Cciobi, oh no, they give up on the kills. The rest of DRX do come on over, but still, in the end, it is going to be a kill. Effort's going to go down, though, and so that's going to mean a 1-for-1 there towards the top side of the map, and the Drake taken by DRX. That was a... Regardless, if you're in that circle, no matter which one, you're going to be taking a hell of a lot of damage. Teddy could probably die if he's hit by the middle of it right now, but Def just wants to hold on to that artillery strike for as long as possible. Oh, goodbye! That was blind. Guaranteeing that there's no vision around this area. Kyoshik just walks on in, isn't too scared about what T1 can do as he looks to clear away that control ward. But DRX just making sure all of these waves are pushed up. You can see at least T1 able to move into their bottom side jungle. Carrier getting some vision over the top. And Cuz, oh, barely moves out of the way as my desk is being rid of all of the things that are on it. The swishy tail. As DRX finally pull the trigger. They are going to start off with Baron immediately. T1 do throw down that small ward. Carrier lying in wait. Equalizer goes down onto everyone from Faker. As Deft down to about half. Effort trying to move in here. There are no smites for this Baron though, and it will be taken. The flash in. Cuz was there to try and make it a 50-50, but Baron is going to finally defect. He chooses DRX for this game as Canna's going down very low. Carrier just trying to take him, and he's going to be able to. Gets the reset on top of it. There's the other one. So much money for DRX. How unfortunate that they're not going to be able to spend it because they're deciding game.
Yeah. And Mountain Dragon being the first one of the game, it is going to be super important as, okay, Bommies was picked up by Kana up in top lane. The reason I want to talk about that is because people do this all the time. the Bombies doesn't have usage against the Lucian. Okay, hold on. First, we gotta trade.
Yoshik, yeah, he's gonna get stunned up. Faker goes on over. Carrier is here, but there's first blood. Faker getting taken down very, very low, but there's the flash forward from Effort. Does manage to land the stun, and now চ্ছোবি should be falling as well. Yep, passive not gonna be good enough, and Effort picks up the kill.
Effort gets the kill onto চ্ছোবি.
This is just T1 saying, no, we are fundamentally just better than you guys. Don't worry about it. As yeah, that is a flash into it as he dives the turret, and that is a very dead Lucian.
And that is not what you want to be.
Yep, Yoshik is going to move in. The Faker has the package. That should confirm that T1 should be able to lock down Shelly. And now Yoshik is trying to avoid this, but package going to be delivered. That is not what he ordered. Absolutely not. As চ্ছোবি now going to get slowed. Effort turning up. The carrier is going to find him in that exact moment. As Doran throws in the Ardent Blaze. Kind of walking across vision. And Deft going to get snared up. Yoshik has to get out of here as, oh my god, চ্ছোবি into the backline. Faker diving on over with the Valkyrie as there's the dredge line. Goes golden, but into the backline is Canna. Flash out from Deft to make sure that he stays alive as Canna taking all this auto attack damage. The onslaught there from Deft, but he gets exhausted and will be taken down by Teddy. Doran now trying to kite this one out as Yoshik is on top of Faker, but he Valkyries again. Gets himself out of the way. T1 will get themselves to Soul Point and win themselves a team fight, but Yoshik able to be a hero on the backline, and চ্ছোবি as well takes down Teddy. Cuz should be able to answer this one, but there are distortions. It's looking real dicey here for DRX.
Yeah, this is looking very scary if you are a DRX fan, because T1 now matching in the Infernal Soul Point even in 3 minutes.
Full dredge line, barely gets carried out. He has to flash as Fatesfall gets Effort in on top of Deft, but he's unstoppable for the moment and is eventually taken down. That's going to be the double kill for Faker. Now Doran in trouble as Teddy hops over the wall. Triple kill for the man in the mid lane for T1 as Doran has been spotted. Faker is chasing him. He wants that quadra as there is the Blade of the Ruin King, but it's not going to be enough. Canna steals away the quadra kill. Faker is tilted, but he might still just win the series.
Running down mid, Canna finds চ্ছোবি, gets the distortion out.
Yeah, it's going to be the chains that do land, get a little bit of CC, but there's the cast. Doesn't really do too much, but Faker is out of position. Depth charge is going to land. Fatesfall comes in though, and Depth once again going to be the target. Taken down immediately as চ্ছোবি off to the side, not able to find the chains, and Carrier is going to get burned down. And now Teddy hopping mad in the back line, looking for more. Gets himself the lifeline passive, nails the quadra kill, and চ্ছোবি's going to be here standing underneath his turret with his little crab emote saying, Teddy, bring it. If you want to get that pentakill, you're going to need to come and take me down. But Teddy's not interested in that. This guy just wants to get himself to the finals on Saturday, and they are going to be able to do so. Faker is looking for চ্ছোবি for that 1v1, but it's just not going to matter. Nexus to be taken down. DRX fought back in game number 3, but in the end, it was all T1.
They got